Hi kiddos! Nash and I are here today for story time, and tomorrow is a special holiday called Earth Day, and we are here with a story about the little raindrop. So this story is kind of a mix of fiction and nonfiction because even though our characters pretend, have we ever seen a raindrop with a smiley face? No, but this is about the water cycle, which is a very real thing. It happens all the time. The littlest raindrop. One dark and stormy day, a little raindrop fell out of a cloud and flew faster and faster through the sky. A gust of wind blew little raindrop sideways, and in a dazzling flash of red, orange, and yellow, he found himself inside a rainbow. Enjoying the beautiful colors, little raindrop fell through green, blue, indigo, and violet before another gust of wind blew him out of the rainbow. Splash! Little light raindrop landed in a shallow puddle on the top of a large rock. Splish, splash, splash! Lots of other raindrops fell around him until the puddle was overflowing. Little raindrop ran down the side of the rock and joined a stream. In the stream, little raindrop drifted through the woods and bounced over pebbles. He played with small shimmering fish and watched them dart around as deer and rabbits came to drink at the water's edge. Sometimes laughing children would race sticks in the water, and little raindrop would chase them under the bridges, dodging the swirling grass and fluttering leaves. After a while, the stream joined a river, and little raindrop floated along in the current. At times, the river was calm and peaceful, and little raindrop watched diving kingfisher and larger fish as they swam slowly by. At other times, the river was noisy and rough, and little raindrop raced along the rapids and dove down waterfalls, carefully avoiding the jagged rocks at the bottom of the waterfalls. Eventually, the river reached the sea, and little raindrop was pulled far away from the shore. He met friendly dolphins who played and danced in the sunlight and listened as they whistled and clicked their greetings to each other. One day, the tide pulled little raindrop back to the beach. He surfed the waves and crashed onto the shore until finally he came to a rest on the soft sand. The sun shone down on the sand, and little raindrop got hotter and hotter until the warmth of the sun drew him up into the air. It was colder in the sky, and little raindrop joined a cloud that was already full of raindrops. Little raindrop was ready to fall to the earth and begin his journey once again. So when a raindrop gets very warm, or any water gets very warm, it does something called evaporating, and that's when it turns into an invisible gas. It goes back into the clouds, into the sky. And that's what little raindrop did. All right, and I have a few Earth Day ideas that I want to share with you very quickly before we go today. So like I said, tomorrow is a holiday called Earth Day. And one thing that you can do is you can figure out ways to collect rainwater. So you can figure out buckets or things like that to collect rainwater. Now you don't want to use this water to drink, but ways you could use the rainwater, you could water plants with it, you could maybe wash off your toys, or help mom, dad, or your grown-ups at home, help them wash their cars, or different things like that that you could do with recycled rainwater instead of running new water. So you can figure out some creative ways to collect water. And then we can also reuse things. So a lot of you have, like, this is a Powerade bottle or bottled water at home, and you can use those bottles to make flower pots, to make cute flowers. I loved this idea to make a piggy bank with a water bottle, and you can make cups to hold like your markers and crayons. So that would be a good Earth Day activity. And then for Earth Day, you can think about what are things that you can reuse so that you don't have to throw them away. What are things that you can recycle and put into the recycling. And then it says, one way I will help the earth will be, and then what's something you can reduce and use less of. So those are kind of what we want to think about for Earth Day. So some other Earth Day activities, you can plant something, pick up trash, make a recycling plan, take a nature walk, make a bird feeder, read outside, pick up sticks, or go on a nature scavenger hunt. So we will be back with story time tomorrow, but we wanted to give you some of these ideas in advance so that you had a lot of time to plan out your Earth Day tomorrow and come up with a lot of fun things you can do to help the earth. We hope you have a great night, and we will talk to you tomorrow.